To start off this week's show, we're going to be showing you another 8th grade dance commercial. Julia Lako is going to be telling us about the concussions in football.
And finally, Skylar Hubbard is going to show us some more information about this year's presidential candidates.
To start off this week's show,
I'm Walker.
and I'm Jacqueline.
And welcome to the Howl.
I can't wait for this year's 8th grade dance.
Well, I know you can't go this year, but until next year, here's a commercial for this year's 8th grade dance.
I wish I found some better sounds no one's ever heard. I wish I had a better voice that sang some better. Gatsby. I gave you all my loving, offers I had a dozen, but I ain't giving nothing, never do you like that.
You watched the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, I didn't like how the Panthers lost though, but I love the halftime show.
At least there wasn't any concussions this year.
Didn't football have a lot of concussions?
Well, yeah, you betcha, Jacqueline. Here's Julia Lako with concussions in football.
If you've ever played football, you may know what a concussion is. A concussion is an injury to the head or spinal cord from a jarring blow or fall. Many football players, along with many other sports, can cause concussions.
Something great. My lungs will fill and then deflate. They fill with fire, exhale desire. I know it's dire. My
Football players that get many serious concussions can get CTE. CTE is a progressive degenerative brain disease found in many football players and some others. Frontline says 87 out of 91 retired NFL football players get diagnosed with CTE.
Banks Drill. In 4 years, I've had 2 what I would call concussions where kids had to miss games. Proper technique
What about like with the equipment that you use?
with equipment, we keep the current on our equipment as far as the newest, and we keep it. We recondition every other year, and then we have to fit the kids and make sure they understand how it works. The long term here would be it limits you not to be able to compete anymore. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Bennett Mallow has had a big impact on studying the brain and CTE. His first CTE case was Mike Webster, the Pittsburgh Steelers' former center. Mike Webster's CTE case was the first hard evidence that concussions can cause permanent brain damage.
CTE was first recognized as affecting individuals who took considerable blows to the head, but was believed to be confined to boxers and not other athletes.
CTE occurs because of many hits to the head that build up abnormal protein called tau. Tau overtakes many parts of the brain that control memory, mood, and aggression. CTE has no cure and cannot be diagnosed until an autopsy is performed.
To be awake is for us to think, and for us to think is to be alive. And I will try with every rhyme to come across like I am dying to let you know you need to try to think. I have these thoughts so often I ought to replace that slot with what I once bought, cause somebody stole my car radio and now I just sit in silence.
Did you know the Denver Broncos went to go visit the president after the Super Bowl?
Well, next year, whoever wins the Super Bowl is going to meet a brand new president.
Here's Skylar with the presidential race recap.
You know, I reflect often.
Excuse me. Thanks for coming. Time to go.
Now it's time for some morning announcements. On Friday, February 19th, we will have our annual Black History Month program featuring Brenda Robertson, the first African-American Navy pilot.
We will have no school on Monday because of President's Day.
On Wednesday through Friday, there will be track tryouts.
And good job to our BTMS Science Olympiad team for reaching third in the state.
Do Harlem, B&GC, pardon me. Puffy surfing on the hood for niggas, keep doubting me. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. Whenever me and Khaled do the remix, everybody hands go up. Hey, showtime. And they stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there.
Well, that's all that we have for you today.
Have a great weekend. Bye!
In 5, 4, 3, 2. Now for some morning announcements.